Hi there, Taurus. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca, for those of you who are brand new. So first, thank you all so much for joining me. I do genuinely love doing this, and so I really appreciate you joining me on this journey. Second, if you'd like free 3 cards pulled for you, hit the Facebook page. The link is down below. I do those on Thursday. And last but not least, if you're interested in knowing a little more about me or following my incessant ramblings, please feel free to hit the website, alchemistjourney.life. Yeah. So I hate introductions. I hate asking that stuff. I hate saying that stuff. So let's just get into this reading. This deck is called Eloquy. It means she who. We're going to see who you are showing up as in your reading. So we have Pearl. She who rises up, empower, uplift, elevate. Beautiful. You guys have had some tough reading, so I'm really glad to see that card out for you. Like the iridescent gems she weaves into her hair, Pearl, she who rises up, has been shaped by her experiences and has evolved into a being of great strength and beauty. She is who she is because of all her trials and challenges. She wears a badge of honor tattooed on her back. The mythical bird of fire, the phoenix, circles her back and arms to remind her that rising from the ashes is something she knows how to do. Her focus is determined. You can see her clear, steady gaze looking at you. She has risen up and is now a beacon, ready to help others. The message of this card is that you have all the power you need to raise yourself up to the next level. Some of that strength may come from others who want to help you. Look to those around you to find the tribe members who want to lift you up rather than press you down. This card represents that clear-eyed friend who only wants the best for you. Elevate your own soul by remembering that empowerment comes from within, but a little boost from a friend never hurts. Fierce and wild, remember the phoenix when you see Pearl. Rise up to greet any challenge presented to you. You are an elevated soul, ready to supercharge your life. This card reminds you to lift your head with pride so you can see the way to your amazing future. I'm getting a crazy itch. Okay, so I love it. In your past, we have the Magician. What is the present for my fabulous Taurians? We have the Lovers, a decision. What is the blockage? What is the blockage? Thank you. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could just be having the confidence and feeling like you do, in fact, have all the tools, the passion, the motivation. What is the guidance from the divinity? Thank you. We have the Empress, self. I feel like this is nourishing self. Self is what I heard. What is the potential outcome? Thank you. We have the Knight of Wands. So there is a little energy coming your way. The bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. So we are weighing out what is fair and what is not. This is an attempt to balance the scales. All right, so let's look at this magician. This is having all the tools that you need to create, and this is manifestation. So let's look at this. Thank you. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Please clarify the magician. The Two of Pentacles in the upright. The Five of Cups in the upright, and there's that Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this was your heart wasn't in a situation. Whatever this was, there was juggling, your heart wasn't completely in it. Love wasn't being communicated or given or reciprocated. And this brought in a lot of grief. So let's look at this Lovers. Please clarify the Lovers. Thank you. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. For me as a reader, it's Capricorn. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. And the Two of Wands in reverse. This is a decision to not work something out. The bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. This is a head over heart decision. It's a decision that has been made, but it hasn't been I don't think there's anything that's irreversible yet. The action part hasn't been taken, but this is something that you're not nurturing anymore. This is something that you're not trying to bring to fruition. So let's look at this this King of Wands. Thank you. We have the Wheel. Please clarify the King of Wands. Why is this the blockage? The Knight of Wands. And the Tower. The bottom of the deck, we have the Justice card in reverse. So there was a sense here of waiting for this knight to become a king. And it brought down whatever foundation had been built. And it was actually, I heard all in due course, but I was also about to say divine timing. I also heard too little, too late. The King of Wands is the type of king that, like, he's the MacGyver king, right? He can make anything out of anything. And so the Knight of Wands, he makes an effort and he has some knowledge, but he's not as learned as the king. And even though this person was showing up as the king, or as the king, they looked like the king, but they were really a knight. That time has ended. Now, maybe they are the King of Wands now. Maybe the right amount of time have passed. But something had to be removed first, and I actually feel like it's the Knight of Wands energy of just putting energy into something and kind of spinning your wheels. This is like unbridled passion that burns up and then it's gone. Whereas the King, that's the Knight of Wands, sorry. Whereas the King is very much the constant, dependable flame, right? Whatever this is, there's a sense of injustice in it. Let's look at the Empress. I've been saying that for like 3 weeks. Empress card. This is you, Taurus. You are the Empress. There's a need here to look at self-nurturing. So let's see. Please clarify the Empress. What is the guidance? We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Wands in reverse. 2 nines. Let's clarify the Empress. Thank you. And the Six of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card in reverse. So for some of you, this very well could be about children. And letting a wish for that to go. But there's other ways to have children as well. This is pulling your investments and putting them back into self. There's no point in fighting or trying to find a victory in this. Again, this is a time of self-nurturing. This is a time of healing. This is a time of planting the seeds and keeping them very close to your heart. And from that comes a lot of wisdom. So let's look at this Knight of Wands. Please clarify the Knight of Wands. Thank you. We have the Hierophant. The Hanged Man. That's a real interesting energy there. And the Two of Swords in reverse. The bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. So again, this decision is made and now the action is being taken. With the Hierophant here, we could be talking about, and the Hanged Man, this could be finding an innovative way to view some traditions, an innovative way, or taking the lead, so to speak. This is finding a teacher. This is finding a teacher. There is a sense here of finding a teacher to help bring about this enlightenment. And as to why this decision was made, I feel like mentally you are going to become unstuck, despite the fact that you might stay in a position longer due to traditional values, due to it's a tradition, due to foundations. This Knight of Wands energy needs time to grow to become the king, right? So if this is you in the Knight of Wands energy, I do see growth here. We have Taurus again with the Hierophant. There's a sense here of surrender and sacrifice. To higher learning. But vision is coming with that. I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards. Sorry, I was quiet for a minute because I was checking to see if there was more messages. What is the final message for my Taurians? Thank you. We have Seahorse Spirit number 53, which breaks down to an 8. Watch and wait. It did come out in reverse. And then we'll get a goddess card. I'm just going to jump into reading that and not give you your second oracle card. What is the final message for my amazing, lovely, beautiful Taurians? Oh, for some of you, this is about your temper. Please clarify. What is the final message for my lovely Taurians? We have Ain, adaptability number 1. It's a lot of green. It's a very pretty card. We'll start with our Seahorse Spirit. Are you holding on to judgment, sure that your perspective is the only correct way to look at things? There are as many perspectives as there are creatures in the sea, and when Seahorse Spirit appears, you are reminded to detach from the experience so you can view it from more than one angle. Pay attention to your hidden beliefs and how they affect the way you think, feel, and act. Are you being fair to all involved, or do you need to step back? Perhaps the drama you have been drawn into is your own. Whatever the actions of others, your challenge is to be non-reactive and not take their words or behaviors personally. Their turbulence may have little to do with you, so remain neutral until you know more. Your perspective may be quite different in time. Very good. Okay, Ain, adaptability. When you've set intentions for how your life could be, better, fuller, juicier, prosperous, creative, more meaningful, etc., adaptability is the power you'll need to rely on. The old familiar you, the one who is used to your comfort zone, is now invited to dance in uncharted territory. The questions to ask yourself as you step into the unknown are, who do I need to become in order to experience this life I desire? What in me needs to shift so I can welcome this amazing abundance? You may want to pull an extra card after your reading, as a message from another goddess may grant you further insight into your answers. Know you have everything you need right now. You are aligned with the Celtic shapeshifter goddess Ain, who could move effortlessly between our world and the world of the fairy. Her power of adaptability is sparkling within you. Magic is afoot. Your alignment message. Sometimes you find yourself unable to respond to life's challenges because you're holding on too tightly to an image of how things should be. It's hard to adapt to changing circumstances when you are so connected to familiar conditions or an old identity. Or you may be too attached to the form of your desired outcome when things go in a different direction. You resist. Have no fear. Instead, love these changes. Be open and curious. Call on the goddess Ain to embody her power. Remember, she could effortlessly shift from one form to another and move between worlds without consequence. Trust that whatever you're bumping up against will dissolve through your willingness to simply be with what is and allow the magic to reveal itself. I will pull you another card since it suggested that. What is the final message? What other goddess would like to be heard? That's too many. Thank you. Number 13, new beginnings. I think that's an L. Lostre. Fours talk about foundations, stability. That's an E. Yostre. Okay. Hope and new life are blossoming everywhere in your life right now. And this is something to celebrate. The Germanic goddess Eostre sings to you and assures you that your intentions have lain dormant long enough. When she appears bearing the fertile power behind the coming of the spring, you may feel a surge of energy to implement your new ideas. You feel strong and capable of accomplishing so much at this time as a sense of newness permeates your life. Fresh opportunities come out of nowhere and seemingly drop into your lap. You feel a readiness as you are truly poised for success in whatever interests you. Allow for new experiences to be what they are. By adopting beginner's mind, you remain open to what life has to offer you, and you will be so glad you did. Enjoy this wonderful time of new beginnings and welcome the gifts the goddess Eostre has in store just for you. Your alignment message. Look to the potential hidden in promising connections and opportunities. The difficulty arises when you think you already know how something will go. You might do something prematurely or miss an amazing experience that's right in front of you because you're looking in another direction. The real lesson is not in whether something works out, but in how you manage your curiosity so you can experience something new. Life is for learning, and right now your alignment task is to be with what is, which is perfect as it is. Look at the lessons in your life and how they are repeating. You will find that when you come to understand them, you'll know why your current situation happened. Everything has a purpose for a new life. Even disappointments can turn into miracles. Trust that the goddess of the dawn, Eostre, brings light and hope in your heart for good cause. Even if it's different from what you expect, it's always beautiful. So, re-examining those family traditions. Okay, Taurus, that was your reading. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. Have a beautiful day. Remember, I love you. Bye-bye.